All right, let's dive straight into this explainer. We're going to explore a massive, fundamental shift happening right now in modern software operations. For years, one dominant philosophy basically ruled the industry. But right now, the ground is completely shifting beneath our feet. We're witnessing an incredible evolution in how software is deployed, managed, and scaled.
Which inevitably leads us to this huge burning question echoing through the entire industry. Engineering leaders, developers, they're all looking at their modern cloud setups and wondering, is platform engineering replacing DevOps? Are the tools that got us to this point really the ones that are going to take us into the future? To unravel this whole thing, we're going to quickly cover 1. The DevOps complexity trap, 2. Enter platform engineering, 3. Paving the golden path, 4. Scaling security and AI, and 5. The future infrastructure stack. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. The DevOps complexity trap. Let's trace how we got here. Back in the 2000s, traditional IT silos meant developers built software, tossed it over the wall to operations, and created, massive bottlenecks. Then, the 2010s hit, and DevOps brilliantly broke down that friction. It unified development and operations. But ironically, that ultimate triumph meant infrastructure became fully programmable. Suddenly, developers had this enormous operational power, which by the 2020s completely blew up into a wave of cloud-native complexity and a totally new kind of chaos. Seriously, just think about the sheer volume of modern systems we're dealing with today. We've got Kubernetes clusters, service meshes, distributed tracing, multi-cloud networking, secrets management, security policies, observability systems, and now AI inference infrastructure. Expecting application developers to effortlessly navigate all of that while actually writing feature code, it is a towering order. Honestly, it's enough to make any engineer cry into their YAML files. The cognitive demand is just staggering.
And so, we hit the ultimate consequence. Infrastructure complexity literally became a productivity bottleneck. Instead of building amazing products, developers are drowning in debugging infrastructure and trying to memorize Kubernetes internals. The very tools that were supposed to accelerate software delivery have somehow become the primary roadblock for organizational velocity.
So, out of this pain, a hero emerges. Section 2. Enter platform engineering. By treating infrastructure like an actual internal product, platform engineering focuses entirely on building internal developer platforms, or IDPs. Think of these platforms as an internal developer experience layer. Instead of forcing teams to fight with raw Kubernetes or deeply complex cloud services, developers get to interact with simple, clean workflows. Meanwhile, a dedicated platform team curates and manages all that incredibly complex operational plumbing quietly behind the scenes.
This requires a complete top-down shift in philosophy. We're moving away from the old mindset of simple infrastructure ownership, asking how do we manage infrastructure, and moving toward maximizing developer productivity, asking how do we enable developers to move safely and quickly. It totally transforms IT from a traditional gatekeeper into a product team whose primary customer is their own developers.
Now, I really want to emphasize this point. Platform engineering does not reject DevOps. Actually, it operationalizes DevOps at scale. This isn't a reboot or a failure of the DevOps movement. It's simply the natural evolution of it when faced with extreme complexity. DevOps told us to automate and integrate, while platform engineering takes those automated pieces and orchestrates them into a cohesive platform so your DevOps practices can actually scale without burning out your entire team.
Section 3. Paving the golden path.
To make this abstraction a reality, platform teams rely on what the industry calls a golden path. Instead of every single engineering team reinventing the wheel with their own custom duct-taped workflows, the platform team provides these standardized operational pathways. We're talking predefined CI/CD pipelines, secure deployment templates baked in observability, infrastructure abstractions, and standard security defaults. Developers can totally still go off the path if they really truly need to, but the golden path is so incredibly easy and frictionless that everyone naturally just wants to use it.
Because let's be real here. The core villain we are fighting is cognitive overload, expecting every developer to be a Kubernetes networking expert, a security specialist, and a distributed systems architect all at the same time. It's completely unrealistic. By paving the golden path, platform engineering actively lifts this massive cognitive burden, letting developers actually focus on what they do best, writing application logic. And when you lift that burden, the self-service workflow expectation changes everything. Developers can now provision environments instantly, deploy code automatically, access telemetry immediately, and scale infrastructure safely, all on demand. No more constantly opening IT tickets and waiting days for a response. This drastically improves the entire organization's velocity.
All right, Section 4, Scaling Security and AI. This goes way beyond standard code deployments. Security increasingly becomes platform native right directly within developer workflows. By embedding things like identity management, secrets handling, and compliance guardrails straight into the platform, developers just inherit security and operational visibility automatically. You aren't bolting security on at the very end anymore. It's built into the golden path. And then we throw AI into the mix. Think about the crazy complexity of AI-native infrastructure. GPU orchestration, vector databases, RAG pipelines, memory systems, agent orchestration, distributed inference systems. When you consider all these components, it becomes glaringly obvious that this level of complexity is way beyond what individual application teams can manage on their own. It makes AI-native platform engineering an absolute necessity. Section 5. The Future Infrastructure Stack. Let's zoom out and see where this is all headed. Here is the deeper operational evolution. While DevOps transformed our software delivery culture, how we talk and work together to ship code, platform engineering is transforming how we actually consume infrastructure. We are moving from cultural alignment to structural platform consumption. Because infrastructure complexity is growing so much faster than human operational capacity, the infrastructure layer itself essentially becomes productized. It's starting to resemble cloud operating system design. Platform teams aren't just administrators anymore. They're essentially building intelligent abstractions and orchestrations that act like a massive proprietary cloud OS tailored perfectly to their organization. So let's bring it back to that big question from the start. Is platform engineering replacing DevOps? The answer is no. It's exactly what happens when DevOps has to scale to meet the overwhelming, massive demands of the modern cloud. But as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with this thought. The real question isn't about replacement. As complexity continues to absolutely skyrocket, how exactly will your organization adapt to survive in this newly productized, platform-driven future?